All right, again, welcome. It's 12:10. Let's get started right away. We have only 40 minutes. You need some water and a soft floor. That's it. All body weight exercises. We're gonna have about 13 or 14 different exercises. Each are 45 seconds long, 15 seconds to transfer into the next exercise. So we're actually gonna take it a little bit slower, not like too high impact, but nice. Oh, hold on. My timer is already started. Not yet. Nice, small, smooth, and control movements today. Let's see how it goes. We'll start with our warm-up, bringing our arms overhead. Breathe in. As you bring the arms down, come into a squat. Bring the arms back and back up. Breathe in. So we start with our warm-up. We have 2 rounds of those 14 different exercises. And then we end with our stretch. Should be good in about 40 minutes. All right, keep breathing out here. Exhale, and back in. Big arms overhead, reach up to the ceiling, then down to the floor. 2 more. Back up, last time. And down. Come back up here. Just gonna bring our arms out wide. And back to the front. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Back to the front. Deep breaths in, big arms. Little back squeeze. And then rounding that upper back when you bring your hands back together. All right. Elbows out to the side. Hands up, reach up to the ceiling, all the way down. Up to the ceiling and down. Bring the elbows towards your sides. Nice overhead, back down. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together here. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Last one. All right, nice wide stance here. Push your hips back. Keep your chest up. Put your weight in the heels. Then push up through the heels. Push left to right. So nice lunges to the side. Lengthen the inner thigh. Lengthen, lengthen. So you can keep your eyes maybe to the front so you can bring your chest up. Shoulders are back. Belly button is in. And again, weight in the heels. Hips pushed back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come a little closer and reach with your fingertips to the opposite toes. Other side. Other arm comes up to the ceiling. Keep reaching. Every time, a little more. Feel the back of your leg stretching. 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, come back for some lunges, stepping back. Center your weight, as always. Back knee down, push up to the front heel. Keeping that chest up tall. About 8. So 3, 2, 1, and then we switch. Other leg back. Find that balance first. And come on down. 8, 7, 6, 3, One. All right, grabbing the knee and give it a little pull to the chest. And then bring your shoulders, your chest towards that knee a little. Keep breathing. Keep breathing out in that pull. Last two. Then we're gonna bring our heels back. Right here, heels back. You can bring your elbows back as well. Leaning forward just a little bit, just so your knees are still pointing down towards the floor and your heels can come all the way up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep moving, get your water in, and we'll start. So 45 seconds each exercise, 15 seconds in between. So I'm gonna start with a plie squat. So toes pointing out a little more like 45 degrees, a little wider stance than your regular squat. Keep your chest up, keep your shoulders above your hips, then bring your knees towards your toes. Right here, and back up. So arms come up wide. We come down into a plie squat. As you come up, bring your elbows in, back, squeeze. Back out, back, squeeze. Okay, so you get ready, and we start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Come down, come up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Back out, squeeze. Bring your knees towards your toes. Bring your thighs parallel to the floor, if you can. Breathe in, out, in, out. Come all the way down. Arms out wide, squeeze the back. All right. Nice wide stance here, toes pointing forward, arms out wide. You're gonna twist, bring your arm all the way back, then reach for the toe. Back up, twist the other way. Reach for the toe. Legs are long, no bend in the knee. Maybe a tiny bend, not much. But try to keep your hips forward. When you twist from the side. Big arms wide, and then reach. Twist. Really bring your shoulders from one wall to the other, and then reach down. All right, we're gonna do a lunge. So step back. As we lunge down, our arms come up overhead. Back to shoulder height as we come up, and repeat. So we stay in this wide stance. Come on down. Come back up. Arms to the front. We did this in our warm-up. So remember, center that weight, balance. Back knee down. Push up through the front heel. Arms overhead, back to shoulder height. Reach up, come down. So push your shoulders down away from the ears here. Go at your own pace here. Maybe you want to be a little quicker. Maybe you want to take your time. Don't swing the arms. In control. We're just gonna switch our feet. We'll do the same thing. So get ready. Arms to the front. Deep breath in. shoulders back and down. Come on down, arms up, back to shoulder height. Next one will come down to the floor. Breathe in, out. Just focus on your breathing. The timer will count for us. Just keep going until we hear it. Come on down, on your back. Bring your heels in a little, not too close, not too far out. And lift our hips. When we do, our right knee comes up, come back all the way down, your left knee comes up. Here we go. So a hip lift, bring up one knee, alternate. If that's too much, keep both feet on the floor, lift the hips, back down and repeat. So bringing that one knee up, it's a little harder. Make sure you alternate left and right. Just lift that knee up. It doesn't have to come all the way to the chest. Make a roll on your side. Your bottom leg stays long on the floor. Your other foot, your knee comes up. Don't lean on that shoulder. And just kind of bring a little pulses. Bring that bottom leg up. Little pulses right here. So you're not quite on your hip. You're on your side, but slightly, your hips are slightly up towards the ceiling. Little pulses if you can. Otherwise, lift and bring it all the way down. Lift all the way down. We're really working inner thigh here. I'm just gonna switch over to the other side. So again, try not to lean on that shoulder. You want to push that shoulder down, slightly fall back, and lift, lift. So it's the end of that 45 seconds. You definitely want to feel that inner thigh. You're not feeling it, you do have a second chance. There's 2 rounds. Make sure you keep that leg up for little pulses. I feel it. I even feel it in my standing leg. So, all right, come on, onto all fours. We're gonna lengthen opposite arm and leg, and then alternate other arm and leg. There we go. So lengthen, reach for the wall in front of you and behind you, not for the ceiling. So you're almost like a long plank here from your fingertips to your heels. In a straight line, keep your hips square to the floor, lengthen, other side. Make sure you're not arching your back too much. Bring the belly button in towards the spine, if that helps. All right, back on your side. So bring your hand right next to your shoulder. Your bottom arm, just wrap it around your waist We're gonna push our upper body up using our tricep. Bring it up and down. As you come down, lengthen your legs, lift. Push up, lift both legs if you can. Push up, tricep push up, lift your legs. Push up, lift. A little lift with the legs. So make sure that elbow is right next to your rib cage, not out. I'm gonna switch to the other side. So bottom arm, wrap that hand around your waist. Bring that hand right next to your shoulder. Lengthen your legs. Push up using your tricep. Then lift both legs up. Push up, leg lift. You can also do one leg up. Push up. Or keep both legs on the floor and just focus on your tricep push-ups. You should be close. Yeah. So come into your plank. Plank position. We're gonna bring our hips all the way up to the ceiling. Then come down into your plank and back up to the ceiling. So pike, hips up, back into your plank. Repeat. Hips up. Bring your ears right next to your elbows. About. All the way up, back in your plank. Wrists and shoulders in line. Pull down onto your back. We're gonna bring our shoulders off the floor. Grab one knee, pull it to the chest, and then switch. Pull the other knee to the chest. Switch. Bring that knee all the way up to the chest, and then bring your chest towards that knee. That other leg, lengthen it all the way. A little pull. And then roll that lower back, left to right. Keep your shoulders off the floor, if you can. All right, one more. Roll back into your plank, and then bring one knee in. You can also be on your elbows. Bring your right knee to the left elbow, and then switch. Here we go. So again, you can be on your elbows for this one. Forearm plank. Just lift the hips a little bit. Knee under. Back in your plank. Knee under. Sit down. Your choice. Oh. All right, so take your time to come up. When you do, tuck your toes under and just roll yourself up. Keep your head up. And then grab your water. All right. So we'll go through the same exercises one more time. Our second round. So even though we don't do a lot of cardio here, I'm still kind of out of breath, but it could just be me. So we reset our timer, and we're gonna go from the start. We started in a big plie squat, right? Keeping your shoulders above your hips, toes out, wider stance, bringing the knees towards the toes. Arms out wide, come down, back squeeze. Down, back squeeze. 45 seconds in total. In 3, 2, 1. Slide down, squeeze. Nice and deep, and bring those elbows in. Don't lean forward, keep that chest up. Then wide arm twist, reaching for the toe is up next. A few more seconds here, let's do a couple more. All right, so slightly wider stance, toes pointing forward, arms out wide. Get that twist in from the side, not the hips. Now reach for that toe. Yeah. Twist, reach, back up, other side. Bringing those shoulders, rotate them left to right. Shoulders down. Keep those hips pointing forward in that twist. Last one. All right, back lunge. So step back, arms to the front. As you lunge down, both arms go up to the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lunge down, arms up. Okay, so if this feels good, maybe get extra reps in. Maybe you can speed up a little bit. Still not swinging your arms. Still pushing up to the front heel. Bring your back knee all the way down. And really reach those arms all the way up, pushing your shoulders down, away from the ears. All right, other side. Use those 15 seconds to take that deep breath and think about your form. Center that weight. Roll your shoulders back and down. Oh. Do a little adjust there. Keep it going. Next one, we come down to the floor on our backs. That hip lift, bringing one knee up, alternating. One down. Okay, again, don't bring your heels in too much and not too far out. You want about that 90 degrees in the knees when you lift. 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 Knee up, or keep both feet on the floor and do your hip lifts here. Next one up, that inner leg lift. Little pulses. Finish this first. All right, rolling onto your side. Right here. And then slightly fall back so your hips are up towards the ceiling. Don't lean on the shoulder. Then lift, lift. Little pulses. Really try to target that muscle. You're trying to work that inner thigh right here. Give it that little squeeze in that lift. We're going to switch to the other side. Roll onto that hip, then fall slightly back. Got that little sweet spot right there. This knee comes up. I like to bring my toe up. That's more up to you. What feels best. Also, if you want to keep that leg up for pulses right here, little, or just come all the way down and up. If you can though, try to keep that foot, that leg off the floor the whole time. Come on all fours. Make sure your wrists and shoulders are in line. As always, your knees and hips as well. So don't bring your knees in too much. Lengthen opposite arm and leg. Again, reaching for the wall in front of you and behind you rather than up to the ceiling. Tricep push-ups coming up with that double leg lift. Come on to your side. Again, bottom arm, wrap it around your waist. Lengthen your legs, top arm, then hand right next to your shoulder. Elbow in. Push up, use your tricep, lift both legs. Push up, lift. So don't just drop down when you come down from the push-up. Same with those legs. Just kind of roll back down in control. Other side. All right, so don't use your core muscles too much to push yourself up. Try to really work and use your tricep back, the back of your arm. Push up and lift the feet. Extra core work here. Lifting both legs sideways. A few more. Last one. All right, back in your plank. And you can do this also on your elbows. Now we bring the hips up towards the ceiling. Back in your plank, back with the hips up. So push up, right here, hips up, downward dog, back in your plank, repeat. Get a nice stretch in here. Keep breathing. Back onto your back, yes. I gotta pull one knee to the chest, lift both shoulders off the floor already. So as you're constantly engaging that core, kick out the leg, grab the other knee. Bring your chest to the knee. Squeeze that little midsection the whole time. We're gonna finish with our 1 minute plank, bringing the knee to the opposite elbow. A whole minute to finish. So that's it. Turn over, get ready for that plank any way you want. And we keep it up for a minute. So deep breath in, then go. Elbow to knee. "15 seconds in. "30 seconds in. Keep going. When you hear the bell, it means you're 45 seconds in. So we keep going for another 15. 15 more seconds.
Activity completed.
And that's it. Activity completed. Well done. All right. We'll come down onto our backs. I'm just gonna stretch those abs out here a little. So lengthen your legs, bring your arms overhead, and just relax your arms and relax your legs. You can drop your feet out to the side. Take a couple deep breaths in, and just stretching those abs right here. All right. Let's bring our knees up to the ceiling. Bring your arms out wide. We're just gonna slowly drop both knees to one side. Just naturally keeping both shoulder blades on the floor. those legs. Just kind of let those knees fall. Don't force anything. Don't try to keep them up. Don't try to force it down. Right, bring your knees up. Using those lower abs one more time. And then slowly drop them over to the other side. Again, keeping both shoulder blades on the floor. Bring your knees back up and just kind of roll. Lengthen your legs first and then just kind of roll onto your side. Back all the way onto your front. And he's gonna reach for the toe right here. Reach for your toes and bring the heel all the way up into that butt cheek. Feel the quads, the front of your leg stretching. Switch other side. Reach for the toes, bring your heel up. Don't forget to keep breathing, like deep breath in. And let go of those toes. All right, back in your plank. Bringing one knee underneath your chest and lower your hips down. Right here, you can bring your chest up. Nice glute stretch. Lifting the hips, bring your feet back together. Switch other knee down underneath your chest. Lower the hips. Taking the time. Just a few more minutes to stretch. Stretching always feels good, no matter what. Just stretching without working out. Lift the hips, come back in your plank, then bring your hips up all the way to the ceiling. And then try to alternate bringing your heel down, other heel down. So kind of bringing one knee to the floor, pushing your heels down. Back of the leg, right here, stretching your shoulders as well. Three, two, one. And come onto your knees right here. We're just gonna open up the hip and stretch the inner thigh here. So come onto your knees and bring your toe pointing towards the wall next to you. And just kind of like use the back of your hand to push your knee back. If you can slide down slightly. I feel a little bit of a deeper stretch. Slide down, making sure you keep your chest up if you do, and you're not bringing your shoulder in. The chest up, push your knee back a little. And you just kind of slide back up, bring your knees back. Other side, make sure your toes are pointing sideways and slide down slightly. Almost done. So not super sweaty, although it's kind of hot in here where I am, so I'm still feeling hot, but I'm not sure in this case if it's warm here or maybe both. And slide back, up. All right, you're gonna come up to standing. Tuck those toes under, keep your chin up, and then just gonna roll up to standing. Right here, slowly. And we're just gonna open up the chest. So find your fingertips in the back and roll your shoulders up and down. If this is uncomfortable, just bring your arms out wide or maybe the fingertips behind your ears. But either way, chest up, ribs up to the ceiling, chin up, open the ribs so you can really take that deep breath, expand the lungs. One more deep breath. And just relax the arms. Finishing with those 2 deep breaths and 2 deep squats. Inhale slow. Hold your breath. Exhale. One more. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. And then that was the start of the Monday. Well done. As always, thanks for joining. And we'll be back here on Wednesday for more body weight exercises. All right, see you then.